The FBI is calling the tragedy in New Orleans an act of terrorism and says it's not linked to the Cybertruck explosion in Las Vegas. This morning, New Orleans' famous Bourbon Street remains a crime scene after a driver plowed a pickup truck into a crowd just hours into the new year. That attack killed 15 people and injured dozens more in what investigators are calling an act of terror. Police have identified the suspect as 42-year-old Shamsuddin Jabbar. Shamsuddin Jabbar, a U.S.-born citizen from Texas and an Army veteran. Officials say they found an ISIS flag, weapons, and improvised explosive devices inside the truck, which was rented. They're now working to determine whether Din Jabbar was affiliated with any terrorist organizations.
The FBI also reported to me that mere hours before the attack, he posted videos on social media indicating that he was inspired by ISIS, expressing a desire to kill.
Sources say they believe Jabbar was radicalized in the last few years and that the war in Gaza may have further radicalized him. And today we're still learning more about the suspect in the attack. Jabbar is originally from Beaumont, Texas. That's about 75 minutes east of Houston. Yesterday, Houston law enforcement officers closing off a road leading to a residence that records indicate was one of Jabbar's recent addresses. Meanwhile, a former classmate of the suspect says he was shocked when he heard the news.
And we all go through trauma in life. Some of us handle things different. Like I said, with him being military, graduating in 2001, I remember shortly after that, a lot of us got, deployed over to Afghanistan, Iraq, and things like that. So depending on what happened from that till, whenever he got out of service, I mean, you don't know what people are dealing with.
Roach, who you just heard from, adds he has not spoken to Jabbar since graduation, which was more than 20 years ago. Also new this midday, officials say right now they believe Jabbar acted alone and there are not other suspects involved in the deadly attack. Originally, a major focus for officials was determining who else could be involved. Police say surveillance video shows what appears to be several people planting explosives in the area before the vehicle attack. Police say Jabbar placed the devices himself and then changed clothes. And the Sugar Bowl game, which was originally scheduled for Wednesday night between Notre Dame and Georgia, will now happen this afternoon. Authorities say the postponement will help them secure the venue ahead of the college football playoff quarterfinals in New Orleans. That game will be broadcasted on ESPN and kickoff is at 3 p.m.